Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Radhe. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. जयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजगाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सत श्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की नामाचार्य शिल हरिदास ठाकुर की शिल प्रभुपाद की प्रभुपाद अनुगा की समवेत भक्त वृंद की नित्य गुरु प्रेमानंदे. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. Hare Krishna. Today, I'd like to welcome all of you. I heard today is a special Muhurta, so there are many who are visiting Kalyana Mandapams. And today is also a special day because it is the appearance of Lord Vamana. In Kerala, it is called Onam celebrations, and there is huge celebration going on, feasting, programs, celebrations and everything. So today I will just select a shloka from the Bhagavatam, that is from the Bhagavad Gita, that is somewhat related with that, and we should delve into a little bit understanding of the deep significance of Lord Vamana's appearance and Bali Maharaja, a high level demon, Asura, and his surrender to the Supreme Lord, which is very interesting. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Everybody in India knows this shloka by heart. So it's a very popular shloka from chapter 4, text 8. So please repeat. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha duskritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation: to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. Purport: according to Bhagavad Gita, a sadhu, holy man, is a man in Krishna consciousness. A person may appear to be irreligious, but if he has the qualifications of Krishna consciousness wholly and fully, he is to be understood to be a sadhu. And duskritam applies to those who do not care for Krishna consciousness. Such miscreants or duskritam and are described as foolish and the lowest of mankind, even though they may be decorated with mundane education, whereas a person who is 100% engaged in Krishna consciousness is accepted as a sadhu, even though such a person may be neither learned nor well cultured. As far as the atheistic are concerned, it is not necessary for the Supreme Lord to appear as He is to destroy them, as He did with the demons Ravana and Kamsa. Lord has many agents who are quite competent to vanquish demons, but the Lord especially descends to appease His unalloyed devotees, who are always harassed by the demoniac. The demon harasses the devotee, even though the latter may happen to be his kin. Although Prahlad Maharaja was a son of Hiranyakashipu, he was nonetheless persecuted by his father. Although Devaki, the mother of Krishna, was the sister of Kamsa, she and her husband Vasudeva were persecuted only because Krishna was to be born of them. So Lord Krishna appeared primarily to deliver Devaki rather than kill Kamsa. But both were performed simultaneously. Therefore it is said here that to deliver the devotee and to vanquish the demon miscreants, the Lord appears in different incarnations. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita of Krishnadasa Kaviraj, the following verses, Madhya Leela 20th, 263 to 264, summarize these principles of incarnation. Srishti hetu ye murti prapanche avatare sei ishvara murti avatara namadhare mayati te paravyomi sabara avasthana vishve avatari dhare avatara nama. The avatara or incarnation of Godhead descends from the kingdom of God for material manifestation, and the particular form of the personality of Godhead who so descends is called an incarnation or avatar. Such incarnations are situated in the spiritual world, the kingdom of God. When they descend to the material creation, they assume the name avatar. There are various kinds of avatars such as Purusha avatars, Guna avatars, Leela avatars, Shakti Avesha avatars, Manvantar avatars and Yuga avatars, all appearing on schedule all over the universe. But Lord Krishna is the primeval Lord, the fountainhead of all avatars. Lord Sri Krishna descends for the specific purpose of mitigating the anxieties of the pure devotees, who are very anxious to see him in his original Vrindavana pastimes. Therefore, the prime purpose of the Krishna avatar is to satisfy his unalloyed devotees. The Lord says that he incarnates himself in every millennium. This indicates that he incarnates also in the age of Kali. As stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, the incarnation in the age of Kali is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who spread the worship of Krishna by the Sankirtana movement, that is congregational chanting of the holy names, and spread Krishna consciousness throughout India. He predicted that this culture of Sankirtana would be broadcast all over the world, from town to town and village to village. Lord Chaitanya is the incarnation of Krishna. The personality of Goddess is described secretly, but not directly in the confidential parts of the revealed scriptures, such as the Upanishads, Mahabharata and Bhagavatam. The devotees of Lord Krishna are very much attracted by the Sankirtana movement of Lord Chaitanya. This avatar of the Lord does not kill the miscreants, but delivers them by his causeless mercy. Om Tat Sat. Om Agyana Timiranthasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jayasi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, here in this shloka, there is a significant point mentioned. The Lord is not appearing to kill demons. That he can press a remote switch from there and the demon can fall dead here. Doesn't have to come here. He is Sarva Shaktiman. He can kill any demon from his spiritual abode only. From his bedroom only he can press a switch and it will be dead. He need not come. But why is he coming? He is coming because he wants to associate and do Leela with his devotees. Paritranaya sadhunam. He is attracted by his devotees and therefore he is coming. So the example is given here. He was attracted by the prayer of Devaki and by the situation of Devaki and Vasudeva. Therefore he appeared. Right? Kamsa was on the way side, he had some extracurricular activity, he killed Kamsa. This is as insignificant, is mentioned in the Bhagavad also. Devotee, demon killing and all, every day Krishna killed one demon. Only some are recorded. In the Bhagavad you will see Aghasura is killed, Trinavrata is killed, Putana is killed, Bakasura is killed, all of them you will see. But actually every day before lunchtime Krishna killed one demon with all his, Gopas supporting and hailing him and whistling and dancing, he killed another demon. It's very common. And he did it very casually. He's very powerful. So, Paritranaya Sadhunam is more important than Vinashaya Chadushkritam. Actually, he outsources that to the great devatas who rule the world. But sometimes they are not able to do it. And that demon overcomes them and the management. So, this is one such instance when the devatas and the great rulers of the whole world are all the devas, Indra, Chandra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, all of them. They are powerful administrators. And that is why all our material supplies are coming from propitiating them. If you want rain, Varuna, Indra. If you want good health, Surya. If you want a good family life, a good wife, Shiva. Like that, there are various prescriptions given, and because of their blessings, we are able to do our material life to some extent properly. But above all of them, they know Vishnu is the supreme. And he even looks after the demigods, the devatas also. If the devatas are in trouble, where will they go? If we are in trouble, we go to the devatas and we do this homa, that yajna. But if the devatas are in trouble, where will they go? They go to Vishnu. That's what happened. There's a big story here. I will tell in a short this thing. Aditi is the mother of the devatas. Aditya Varanam Tamasap Parastat. Adityas means all the descendants coming from Aditi. Aditi's husband is Kashyapa Muni. He's a Prajapati, meant for populating the universe. So many of the devatas are all her sons. It so happened that all of them were displaced because the demons became very powerful. This is a very huge universal affair. And they first fought the Asuras, the Devatas, and they won. And they were celebrating and were happy. But the Asuras got together and said, this is very bad. Even great generals were destroyed and killed. One of them was Bali. Bali was the army general for the Asuras. And their guru was Shukracharya and many Brahmanas from the Bhrigu Muni's clan. They were helping the Asuras, although they were Brahmanas. They were helping the Asuras. Why? Because they were giving good remuneration. Better remuneration than the Devatas were giving. So that class of Brahmanas, descendant from Shukracharya, who was the main guru for Bali Maharaj, they are called Smartha Brahmanas. In our modern sense, we can say smart Brahmanas, who know how to make the money. Forget about religion here. What we need really is money. Use my Brahmana position and make money. It's something like that. So it is mentioned that Shukracharya, although a Brahmana who knows Vishnu is the Supreme, is mentioned in the Vedas, Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pashyanti Surayah. Still, they went and served the Asuras, because Asuras were more enterprising. They were more enterprising and they were doing a lot of things. So it's mentioned that in the war, many generals lost and big losses for the Asura. But Shukracharya, he had a amazing way. He made an elixir of life, Sanjeevani. And he gave Sanjeevani and they chanted mantras and they all came back to life. Many of the Asuras came back to life. One of them was Bali. So Bali was brought back to life, although he is dead. So he became very indebted to Shukracharya and all the Brahmanas advising the Asuras. In this way, Bali became a very obedient servant of Shukracharya. He accepted him as guru, took diksha from him, and whatever you tell me, train me, I want to do. So Shukracharya said, you are Asuras, your enemy is Indra. So you want to fight against him, I am going to make you Paka, super duper Kshatriya, I will make you. And you will fight and you will win. He said, I am ready. So all of the, Asuras became renewed, rejuvenated, trained, and not only physically trained, they were also mantra trained, and they were made in a special homa, yajna and all that. A big yajna was done for making Bali their king and a powerful army general. So he was like super duper empowered. So they sent him and said, go and attack now. Indra was enjoying. Ramba, Kilotama, Menaka were dancing. He was drinking Soma Rasam and he was getting drunk and enjoying. But unfortunately for him, Bali came with a huge army and attacked Indrapuri, the higher planet, Swarga. He attacked Indrapuri. I told you this is a huge war. It's not like ordinary war that Ukraine is fighting with Russia. That's a very chota mota war. Even the Kurukshetra war, 600 million people died. That is almost half the population of India. Inside India it was fought. Our population is 1.4 billion. 600 million people died in the Kurukshetra war itself. I am talking of another war here now which is even many times greater than Kurukshetra. Universal. Devatas fighting the Asuras. So he came, Bali Maharaj came with his huge force and attacked Indrapuri. Indra ran. All the women ran helter and skelter. They all were, running around here and there, what to do. He's attacking on the outskirts. He blew his conch and said, here I am coming. I'll finish you now. So Indra ran to his guru, Brihaspati, Bhrigu Muni, everybody, and told what to do. So Brihaspati went into a trance and he found out that, he said, you better run away. You have no chance against Bali. They are highly reinforced and they've got all sorts of abilities now. I don't think you've been drinking and dancing around with Ramba Kilotama Menaka. You are not prepared yourself for this war. Right? You are just a luxurious indulger in your senses. You have not been prepared. You thought we'll win anyway. You are finished. Now is not a good time to win. You will not win. Better all you devatas run away, because he will take over. Right? Without war, without bloodshed, save yourself, because you will definitely lose. So, Hare, Guru telling like this? Definitely. So, all of them ran away. They put disguise and they escaped. Bali came and took over Indrapuri. He sat on Indra's throne and then conquered the lower planets, upper planets, everything. Triloka. He became Chakravarti of the three worlds. Very easily they surrendered. So what happened? The devatas were all hiding around with begging here and there and eating something, the very bad condition. So their mother is Aditi. She became very sad. All my sons and daughters are all hanging around with no food also to eat, and we are supposed to be cosmic managers. We are working for Vishnu to keep order and dharma in this world, and our situation is like this. Very bad. So she went and, her husband came home after meditation and in the forest trance, and he is in transcendental mode. He came to the house and he said, why my ashrama is like this? Nothing going on here or what? Everything was dull. Then she explained to him, you went in the forest and meditated, but what has happened here? Devatas have lost their position. All my sons are gone. I am feeling very, very despondent. My dear husband, do something to reinstate them. So he thought, oh, my lady, now I cannot ask her, surrender to Krishna, forget about your sons. Let us go to the forest and meditate together. I cannot tell her, she will not listen now. She is very attached to her children. So he told her, you do this type of a special penance, austerity, payovrata, special austerity. For 12 days you do drinking only milk. And you meditate on the Lord. You chant this shloka, you do this, you do that, everything. So then the Lord will do everything for you. I will listen to you, you are my husband, you have given me this direction, I will pakka execute it. She went and did it. So nicely she did. Because she wanted to win over the asuras and put my sons back on their position. So she went and did it with great fervor. And the Lord appeared. Vishnu appeared to her, Sankha Chakra Gada Padma. He gave darshan and he said, my dear Aditi, I know what you want. You desire that your sons will be reinstated and all the wives of the asuras will suffer seeing that their husbands are lost in the war and killed. You want that pleasure. Don't worry, it will happen. This is Paritranaya Sadhunam Vina. Why? You are my devotee. And all the demigods are very dear to me because they are carrying out my bidding. In managing the cosmos, I should support you. So I know very well how to do. I'll appear as your son. And it will happen. So this is a story. I'm not going to tell the whole story. I'm going to take one sliver of it. It's about Bali and his greatness. I'm going to talk about an asura's greatness. So it's very interesting. I should be denouncing the asura, isn't it? Rascal. No, I'm going to sing his glory today. He is the most important character in this. Vamana has come for him only. I'll tell you why it is important, why he is important. And what is his great quality? This Asura had a wonderful quality, not like Ravana, Hiranyakashipu and all. Actually, these people are very hugely powerful. Ravana, Hiranyakashipu, Bali was so powerful. Materially so powerful that nobody can stand in front of him. That's why Brihaspati said only Vishnu can come and deal with him. None of you people have got any powers equal to him. So these are very great, powerful personalities. They're not like some chota chief minister here or something and some country's prime minister or president and all that. So very small leaders. They are nothing. Fig in front of him. These people are very powerful. So this is a universal happening. So she told this to the Lord, you help me, save me. He said, don't worry, I'll come as your son. I will become another son. Not only Indra, who is the enemy of Bali. I'll become your son and I will reinstate all your children. You don't worry at all. He gave her assurance. She became very happy. Because Vishnu is coming means 100% it will be successful. Because similarly it has happened. Hiranyakashipu, Narsimha, he came as Varaha. Hiranyaksha was killed. So this is going to happen again. In my time, Bali will be killed. But he is not killed. Krishna's plan is different. He do something more than just killing the Asura. That's why this pastime is very interesting. Previously, Narsimhadev came and killed Hiranyakashipu. He came as Krishna and killed Kamsa. He came as Rama and killed Ravana. But now, he will not kill Bali. But he will kill the demoniac tendency of Bali. He will kill the Asurat Tanmay inside him. He will kill that. So this is very exciting, very interesting. No weapons used. So I'll appear as your son. So at the right time, the Lord will appear in Kashyapa Muni's heart. From there he will go into the womb of his wife, Aditi. And then at the right time, today he appeared. Today is Abhijit Nakshatra. Today is Dwadashi. Yesterday was Ekadashi we celebrated. This is called Vijayat Dwadashi because the Lord appeared. Vamana Dwadashi, Vijayat Dwadashi. He appeared today from the womb of Aditi. He appeared in front of her and gave her darshan, Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, same like you saw me before. Then everybody, all the devatas were all so happy. Our mother has somehow managed to call the Lord and take consultation and he has appeared. And then in front of everybody, boop, he changed his whole form. What happened? The Lord disappeared. And then a small Brahmana was standing there, holding an umbrella. He did this magical performance on the stage, not with some technology, and it's actually happening. You see, you can do this with your technology on your LED screen, maybe you can boom, boom, poof, poof, do things. In real life it happened. In front of them they saw that poof, that form disappeared, Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, and one small dwarf was standing with an umbrella, with a kamandalu, with a rod and a stick in his hand, with effulgence. And he was telling, I am ready to go and meet Bali. This way only I am going to meet Bali. He had a completely different plan. They thought he will go in war and kill him like Hiranyakashipu and tear him apart. No. He appeared like this with a kamandalu. How will kill Bali? Before he could, they would even ask, they knew that something he has got planned. We don't know what. But he knew we will do it. So they all offered him gifts. All the devatas offered different type of gift to him. I give you yajna pavitam. Somebody gave him a straw, this thing. Somebody gave him a kamandalu. Somebody gave him a leopard skin for him to sit down and do all that. Taking all that, he said, thank you. And he left from there. In front of everybody, he walked away. He said, I'm going to Bali's yajna shala. He's doing a very huge yajna. You keep on doing yajna and become very powerful. Shukracharya and the Brigu Brahmanas are all doing. So this is a very nicely described in the Bhagavatam. I am summarizing it to you. He walked. It's mentioned that this small boy is only looking 5 years old. But he's looking like the sun, and the sunlight is coming out of him. So powerful. The Supreme Lord has assumed a form that is so powerful looking. But it's just a small boy. He's a brahmachari. Very beautiful looking with an umbrella. Kamandalu in his hand. Everybody was, oh, how beautiful you look. All of the demigoddess were thinking, should I have a son like this? You know, how beautiful he looks. He was really looking very attractive. And he walked and went to Brigu's, the place was called Brigukacha. In a huge place, because the whole universe belongs to him now. Anywhere he can do. In this place he was doing yajna, special place. The Lord went there. And Bali, because of doing so many yajnas and dharmic stuff and all, he has also become different. He was ripe with so much of punya. Right time, Vamana came there. He saw Vamana on the horizon. Who is this? Another sun coming. What is this? All the Brahmanas also looked and saw, wow, whole horizon has brightened up. And this one person is walking with an umbrella. From him is coming the Tejas. So they're all watching. We are doing yajna, but their attention is all, what is happening here? Is coming towards them. And our Bali Maharaj stopped. Let us go and receive him. He's coming for the Yajnashala. I have so many rishis, munis, sages. Let him also give his benediction for this yajna. Whoever he is, looks like he's very powerful. He did not know who he is. So he came. He made this small boy, brahmachari, sit on the big asan, washed his feet, and took the charnamrita, drank it, put it on his head. This all Bali did. He did not know that this is Vishnu, come as Vamana, but he welcomed him because it looks like you are worth welcoming, you are very powerful. Everybody bowed out to that brahmachari, automatically by seeing him alone. So he sat down on the asan. This is a very nice picture in our Bhagavatam with his two small legs hanging down and his umbrella. Small boy, but looking very powerful. So he asked, who are you? He said, I am just a brahmachari, Gurukula. I just came this side. I heard that you are doing a big yajna. I want to see. My dear, whoever you are, you look very powerful. What seva I can do for you? Tell me. Right? By the time, because of drinking Charnamritam from the Lord's feet and all, his mind already started changing. He became very attracted to this boy. But Shukracharya is watching from there and said, hey, this is not a small boy. Why should a boy come to this yajna now, at this time? This is Vishnu. I can see it. He has come to cheat my disciple Bali. He's going to take away everything from him. But my foolish disciple does not know that. So conversation is going on in the meantime. But Shukracharya is watching. I hope my great king, who is the king of the three worlds now, become very powerful. I hope my disciple does not do something stupid. All that we have worked for all these years together, I hope he doesn't do something stupid, because this is not a boy. Right? He looks very attractive, he will cheat him. But conversation already started taking place between Vamana, and he was attracting Bali slowly. This is Lord, very powerful. Supreme Param Satyam Parabrahman has come and is sitting there as a small boy. And he is getting attracted naturally. Even though he is a Asura, he is getting attracted because the source of everything, the source of everybody, Janmadyasya Yataha, is sitting here. Parabrahman is sitting. So naturally he will get attracted even though he is an Asura. So he has already done seva. And slowly he is falling into the trap. What can I give you? You tell me I own the three worlds. Ask me whatever you want. And very sweetly this boy will say, I don't need anything much. I think human beings should be satisfied. That is most important thing. He said, no, I can give you a kingdom. I can give you a whole planet if you want. I can give you a beautiful girl for your wife, to be your wife. I can give you a cow. I can give you gold. I can give you a palace. I can give you, tell me what you want. Anything you want. Then Vamana is very beautiful conversation. Vamana is saying, no, a Brahmana should not be greedy. He should only take minimum what is required for him. Possessions are very dangerous. Because he is making him ready for something. Possessions are very dangerous. You should be minimalist. You should only take what is yadricha labha santushtaya. You must be happy with whatever you have got. What do I need? I just want from you 3 paces of land. 1, 2, 3 step of mine. I am a chota boy. What will be 1.5 feet, 1.5 feet, 1.3 is totally 5 feet. 5 feet by 5 feet only I want. Hey, what are you telling? You're insulting me. I own the 3 worlds. You're asking me only some 5 square feet. See, I think you are not very intelligent, my dear boy. Please think properly and ask me, you know whom I am? I am Bali. Then again Vamana said, no, a person should be very, very humble. I should not be greedy. You should be like this, you should be like this. He's teaching Bali. And Bali is very interested in hearing him because he's speaking wisdom. This brahmachari boy is speaking something wonderful. High wisdom he's speaking. Don't be greedy. I want only 3 paces like this. So he said, anyway, I think you're not very intelligent. Bala buddhi. Your child's intelligence only you have. So what you want, you're asking, I am happy to give that. But I can give you a lot more. I can give you one of the Bhumandala planets. if you want. He said, no, I just want 3 paces of land. Little do you know what my 3 paces is. You are going to get to know what it is. 3 steps of land, very soon you will know. So nobody knew, but Shukracharya could see. He came to, don't give him the 3 paces. This is Vishnu. He will expand and he will take away your whole life and all your possessions in 2 steps itself. He will tell him exactly what's going to happen. He is so sharp as a Brahmana, the Shukracharya. He said, this is Vishnu. He is asking you 3 paces. He is going to take away everything from you. You foolish disciple of mine. Don't give anything. Don't give anything. So there's another conversation going on now with Shukracharya. And Vamanadev is just watching. He's just sitting in the asana. Chalo, you want to have conversation with your guru? You can. Definitely go ahead. Because I am Paramatma in everybody's heart. I am already sitting in Shukracharya's heart. I know what he is thinking. I am also sitting in your heart, in Bali's heart. I know what you are thinking. And I know what I am going to do. Whatever discussions you may have, you are free to have. But something is going to happen. I have come for that purpose. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam. I will accomplish it. Right? So, Shukracharya will tell him, don't be foolish. You already did Kamandalu, Sankalpa and all that. I'll give you 3 paces of land. You idiot, what are you doing all these days? We worked for so many things together. And your enemy is Indra. And this person is supporting Indra only. For Indra's victory only has come. But then Bali will say, but you always told me from the Vedic scriptures, Vishnu is everything. All our Homa, Yajna and all that, Vishnu is the Yajneshwara. And you told me all these things. Now you are saying Vishnu is come. So let us give the whole benefit which you got from the Yajna to him. What is wrong? It is also Dharma. He said, you foolish fellow, you will lose everything. You are not listening to me. I curse you that you will become a pauper if you don't listen to me. Unbeknownst to him, he was helping Vamanadev to achieve what he wanted to achieve by cursing him. Because the Lord is super soul in the heart, he is influencing him to tell this. He cursed Bali. So you lose everything very soon. Because I have no control over you. You are the Chakravarti. You are Bali Chakravarti. What I can say? I am just a simple Brahmana. But he did not have enough influence. Because Bali had already fallen head over heels with this boy. I want to do anything for him. So he will give the Sankalpa. And in front of him, Vamana will start growing and growing and growing and growing. So huge. He'll show his Vishwarupa. And the soles of his feet will come. In that he will see the Patala Loka and Yamaloka and everything. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Mahatala, Talatala, all these lower places he will see, and all the planets inside this person. The sun, moon, everything accommodated inside him as his 2 eyes. He'll see the entire creation, everything inside him. And he's standing like that. With 1 step he will take over the whole kingdom of and the ruling whole universe he will take over. With another step he will take over the whole creation. His leg will go inside top Harloka, Janaloka, Maharloka, Tapaloka, Gyanaloka and all top to Brahmaloka and Satyaloka. Brahmaloka inside that. Feet will come inside Brahmaloka and Brahma will say, oh gosh, this feet coming is the Lord's feet, and then immediately he will do Abhishekam for that from his Kamandalu. It happened. Padanaka Neera Janita Jana Pavana Keshava Tripta Vamana Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Chalayasi Vikramane Balim Adbhuta Vamana. Wonderful form as Vamana. And then he came and cheated Bali. Chalayasi Vikramane Balim Adbhuta Vamana. He cheated Bali into saying only 3 paces. Chota, just give me. And he became so big. And then he told to Bali, it's very bad, you are not able to keep up your promise. You said 3 paces you will give me, 2 paces everything I have taken now, 3rd step where I shall keep. He didn't leave Bali. Not only have I taken by force everything by cheating you, now I accuse you of not keeping up your word as a king. You are such a dharmic person, you have done so many yajna, homa and everything. I know about it. Now you can't afford to be a adharmic, you have to keep up your word. So see, this is a different, sophisticated asura. It's not that you should know, you should go back in time in this is Satyuga. Asuras were very dharmic. Yajna, Homa and all they'll do. Very highly disciplined, but no God consciousness. Completely man-made. Myself, I am great. I'll do. By my effort, I've become successful. Nothing to do with God. These are all my possessions. My hard work I did and I've got all these things. Many of us think like this only. But we don't have the horoscope like Bali. We are Chota Balis. Our thinking is the same. My hard work I did. God has got nothing to do with it. Once in a while I go to the temple and drop some money in the undi and give some banana. That's all. To pray to God, please make sure everything goes on nicely. I just need him for setting things right. I don't make it like an offering to him. It's my effort, my success. So Bali was like that, an extension of that type of thinking. So the Lord said, now you keep up your word. You are a very dharmic person, very successful materially. Now if you fail, you lose everything. All your dharma benefit. Where can I keep my third step? So immediately, this is universal affair happening. His grandfather came. His father is Virochana, and Virochana's father is Prahlad. Prahlad appeared there and he said, my lord, you know, he's coming in our dynasty. So I am also responsible. I understand that he is Asura, but he has done this thing like this and he has offered you. He has, out of attraction for you, he has recognized your Vishnu. His guru also told him this is Vishnu, but still he made an offering to you of 3 paces of land. And you have taken everything away from him also. So I don't know what more he can give. If you ask him, where shall you place the third step? I know, then his wife will come. Wife will in between Prahlad's speech, she'll also come and say, no, I understand, my husband is actually a stupid fellow. He is still thinking that my body is there with me and my body belongs to me. But actually even his body belongs to you. She's coming and telling, she's an Asuri, Vindhyavali her name is. She will come and tell this to the Lord. Then Brahma will come and say, he will also appear and say, I think everything is taken, you can leave him alone. He has nothing more. He is telling Vamana. Everybody is telling Vamana. Vamana is with his leg raised, he is waiting and asking, where shall I place this? Each one is coming and talking. Prahlad, wife of Bali Maharaj, and then Brahma is also coming and telling. But Vamana will not desist. He'll say, no, tell Bali, please tell me where I should place my feet. This is the turning point I want to talk to you about. Bali, by the influence of Vamana, who has been influencing him all along, will understand, I know what Vamana is asking. My wife is correct. I know something more. I am the possessor of all these possessions. And the possessions are taken away. But the Lord cannot take away me without my consent. So he is asking me to surrender. Not only my possessions, I am also yours. For that he is waiting. So he will pay namaskara. And he will say, I offer myself to you. You can place your feet on my head. The last of my possessions is myself. I offer myself to you. O Vishnu, I offer this also to you, myself. That was a turning point. And how did he do it, Vamana? No weapons, nothing. He didn't kill him. He killed his demoniac tendency. His asuric tendency, he killed it flat, fully. So much so that Bali, an Asura, great, powerful personality, completely surrendered to Vamana and said, I am yours. Tell me what I should do now. I'll do for you. I don't have a separate existence. I am not successful because of myself. All that is lost. I am yours. Tava asmiti cha uchyate. Rama also told when Vibhishana came to surrender, and everybody was telling, no, this guy is a spy, is that, is this, everything. Hanuman alone told him, no, I have visited him. He is your devotee. This is Asura, but he is your devotee, Vibhishana. And he has come boldly now to surrender to you. I have no other place to go. I had a quarrel with my brother, he has kicked me out. I am surrendering to you. Same situation there. So Rama recognized Vibhishana and he told everybody, you know why Vibhishana has come here? He is my devotee. I accept him. Kaschit eva prapanno tava asmiti cha uchyate abhayam sarva bhutebhyo dadami etam vratam mama. I promise, I vow that even if once a person, even an asura comes to me and say, I surrender to you. Tava asmiti, I am yours. If he tells me once feelingly, I promise to save him forever and protect him forever. This is my vow. Abhayam sarva bhutebhyo. He needs to have no fear. Dadami etam vratam mama. This is my vow. I'll protect that person. This is Lord speaking. What a powerful statement. So here, Bali understood. This is what he wants me to do. He wants me to surrender. Sharanagati. Offered himself. It's called Atma Nivedanam. I offer myself to you. Possessions is what the Lord will speak to him about. In that conversation, I didn't speak all the detail. Vamana will tell, no. Satisfaction is the greatest possession. He will already prepare him for it. It says satisfaction. Sharkara kantakadibhyo yatopanam padashivam. Auspiciousness comes when you are satisfied. You don't need to own many things. Satisfaction is the greatest possession. You become very happy if you are learning how to be satisfied. And he gives an example, Vamana gives example to Bali saying that if you have chappal, footwear, shoes, you can walk anywhere in this world on stones, spikes, pebbles, hard rocks, everywhere you can walk. Isn't it? Same way, if you have satisfaction in any situation, possession or no possession, you'll be happy. This example he gives, Vamana. Footwear. Satisfaction is like footwear. Anywhere, yatopanam padashivam. Anywhere you walk, it is auspicious. Why? You have footwear. Nothing will hurt you. If you have satisfaction like that, anywhere you go, yadricha labha santushta. So this is a great conversation on possessions. He will speak about it because I am going to take away everything from you now. Before that, he will give this understanding to him. And Bali actually understands it. It takes in everything that Vamana is speaking. Wisdom is coming from this boy. He accepts it. This is a great thing. Although he is an asura, he is intelligently absorbing the wisdom. And he matures and grows there. And that is why he understands Vamana is asking me to surrender. The possessor of this possession is greater than the possessions. So the Lord wants the possessor. Possession I don't want, it's all mine anyway. All these possessions are my creating. Janmadhyasayataha, everything is coming from me, even you are coming from me. But I want you to state, I am yours. And that relationship of a servant with a master is required for your well-being also. I am forcefully making you do it. Express. Access in an express way. I am giving that mercy to you. So the Lord was very merciful to Bali. Very quickly he made him a devotee. All of us take a very long time. We read Bhagavad Gita, we mug up the shlokas, we give lectures, but we will not surrender to the Lord so easily. And I'll do that slowly. In this lifetime, I will chant something. Sometimes I'll come to the temple. Even Sunday I'm coming. No, that is not enough. What is this? Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja sollirukare. Adalla avla easy nadakade. Meduvada na பண்ணுவேன். But sometimes if the Lord is very merciful on you, He'll push you to a corner and make you do it very fast and instantly liberate you. That is very, very super duper special mercy that happened to Bali. As Vamana, he came and said, I'll show all of you what really surrender is. This man can do it. He's capable. Although he's an Asura, I will show you everybody has the capacity to surrender and follow my order. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Even an Asura can do it. Then why can't you do it? So this example of the Leela, possessions we have, because of possessions we can't surrender to the Lord. Because of our attachment to our possessions. That is highlighted here. The Bhagavatam speaks about another beautiful example. Prahlad will meet this great saint and he will tell him that I have 24 gurus in my life. One guru is the hawk. You know, like eagle hawk with a beak like this. You know about this bird hawk roaming around the top. He will speak to Prahlad about what I learned from the hawk. The hawk story he will tell. You see, there were a lot of hawks. Then they have children. There was a young hawk just getting to fly, learn and hunt and get flesh and everything. So this hawk, young hawk, became very active. You know, youngsters become very active. The old people are a little lazy. They will strategically do things. But this young hawk went and then got a piece of meat, big piece of meat. And it was flying with a piece of meat. I'll sit down and... But the elderly hawks also, hey, this fellow got good food somewhere. They attacked him. All the seniors together attacked this young hawk for the meat. And he was very confused. You're all supposed to bless me. You're all my elders saying you taught me how to hunt. Now that I got this, you're all attacking me. What a world this is. And instantly it gave away that through that meat. And all of the hawks attacked the meat and fought with each other. It went and stood and watched the hawk, young hawk. What a fighting for this. As soon as I gave away this possession of piece of meat that I had, I have become peaceful. But look at these fellows fighting. All my seniors are fighting together and pecking each other and, you know, all sorts of commotion. And that hawk had a realization. It's a possession of that meat that created problem for me. But if I give away that possession, I am peaceful. Nobody will attack me. I am not interesting to anybody in this world if I don't have a possession. Nobody will attack me. So this is very nice. I should be without any possession. This person in the forest saw this hawk and he said, I learned this from the hawk. Don't keep anything valuable possession with you. People will attack you. And you will also become confused. The goal of life is to get love of Krishna, love of the Lord. For that you don't need any of these possessions. They only create confusion and make your life more complicated. So, how we manage our possessions? Understanding that actually, as it's mentioned, the Ishopanishad. What is mentioned? What is Ishopanishad saying? First shloka. Who knows? Isavash. Okay, say that. She knows. Very good. Isavashyamitam sarvam yatkincha dagatyam jagat tena tektena bhunjita magrida kasya suddhanam. It's a Vedic aphorism. Everything belongs to the Lord is the first thing the children are taught in school. Isavashyamidam sarvam, including you. Yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Whatever kinchit I need a little bit for my maintenance, I can take and leave the remaining, knowing fully well to whom it belongs. This is the attitude you must cultivate. And there is unlimited supply for you. Whatever you want will be provided. But the attitude you should have is, let me take what I need only. And let others also take what they need. In this way, for everybody, there will be plenty. You don't have to take and possess it and lock it up and keep it. Although you don't need all that. The world is a hoarding mentality. Greedy, very greedy. Our economy is based on greed and hoarding. Some people are so wealthy that even if they take 1,000 janmas, they'll not finish their wealth. Still they won't accumulate wealth. So people will talk about income distribution and wealth distribution and all that. But possessions completely bewilder you. So if everybody possessed only what is needed, world will be a very happy place. We keep God in the center and He continuously provides you what is needed. You don't need so many things actually. So in this Vamanadev's pastime, he first stripped Bali of all his possessions. Then Bali became enlightened. Now I must give myself also to the Lord. This one possession also I'll give to the Lord. So then the Lord told him, as soon as he did that, He told him, I am very pleased with you. First thing He told us, you have really amazingly done what is required. Everybody should know. And He told Bali, for what you have done, in the next millennium you will become Indra, which is the highest post, right? Which you cannot get because you're an Asura. I'll make you Indra. Not only that, I'm going to push you to Sutala, because it's a punishment for not keeping up your promise and doing Asuric certain things and all that stuff which even your wife told. For that you have to suffer some punishment. But Sutala planet you will rule there as a king. You will rule demons there. But the amazing thing will be that I will be with you. Every time you open the door, I'll be the watchman there as Vamana. And you will constantly see me. You will never lose your devotion. And because you will constantly see me, you will never get bewildered by your position. And when you die, you will come back to me. Next Janma, you will be Indra. And after you pass away, you will come back to me. In this way, the Lord gave him super duper material blessings, plus I took away all these possessions. No, I will give you a greater position than what the Devatas ever thought of. Greater than what the Devatas will get, I'll give you. Not just Indra, I'll make you my associate in the spiritual world. So in this way, because of the sacrifice of Bali, because of him following what Vamana wanted from him forcefully, he became a Mahajana, one of the 12 great authorities on what Bhakti is, what devotional service is. Right? So we follow Mahajano Yena Gatasa Panta. We must follow the path of the Mahajanas. So from an Asura, he became a devotee, fit to be an example for other people who are not Asuras to become devotees. What an amazing jump. Huge jump. So when you talk about success, you talk about entrepreneurship and how this person made it big and this person great business and all that. You talk about this from a very low level. He gained the association of the Lord and became Indra and became more than that. The Lord offered all this to him. Why? Because you are a devotee. You have offered yourself to me. And I will look after you. This is the protection of the Lord. So we are worshipping Jagannath, Balaram, Subhadra. What cannot the Lord give you? But you should know what to ask for. He forcefully gave it to Bali and upgraded Bali by his own mercy. But he will not do that for everybody. But we must follow, like Prabhupada has mentioned in the purport, that the same Vamana has come as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Kali Yuga and told us the same mercy you can get. You chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That same Vamana has come as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and made it extremely simple. You don't have to do all the Homa, Yajna, Tapasya, Sanjivini, come back to life and then do this, that, everything. Simply you have to open your mouth and chant Hare Krishna. You will elevate and upgrade yourself like Bali. And it is possible not only for Bali, for everybody. This is God's great merciful incarnation as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So on Vamana Dwadashi, we can take this pratignya, we can take this promise. I will chant Hare Krishna. I will also be in touch with Bhagavad Gita and the instructions that Krishna has given in that. I will change my lifestyle. I become a devotee. Gradually, I shall advance in Krishna consciousness or Bhakti. And I shall also be successful in my life like Bali. Both materially and spiritually and devotionally, I'll become successful. This is offered to you by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada has taken this process, packaged it very nicely, established ISKCON centers all over the world and made it available to everybody. The greatest marketing ever done on spiritual products has been done by him. He has given the holy name to everybody all over the world. The Bhagavad Gita is available in 87 to 90 languages now. The Bhagavatam is available in 45 languages now. And it's being distributed all over the world, and many souls are benefiting. It doesn't matter you are not Indian, you are American, Australian, African, or it doesn't matter. Even Asura is getting Krishna consciousness in Vamana's pastime. Why not American, Australian get it? So all sorts of people are chanting Hare Krishna all over the world, and they're becoming elevated in their life. So we should also endeavor to do that. We like to offer this to all of you who have come here today. Today is very auspicious. May you all get Vamana's blessings. Please chant Hare Krishna and read Bhagavad Gita and come and take part in all these sessions here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. We are very thankful to His Holiness Bhakti Vinoda Swami Maharaj for narrating these wonderful pastimes of Lord Vamandev and Bali Maharaj on this auspicious Vaman Dwadasi. So, any of you have any doubt or comments, you can ask now. Thank you very much.